Hey, Bobby here with another episode of the Bobby Experience. Haven't been around a whole lot lately. Things got rather busy when it comes to my what do you call it, my day job. I had a lot of customer service work, but I want to make a video. Number one, because I haven't made a video in a while, and I gotta put out some content out there. Number two, I just wanted to share some news, which this is video is generally about. Uh, Two things. So, in January 18th, Conor McGregor returns. Notorious Conor McGregor will be back in the octagon, and he will face uh, Cowboy Donald Cerrone. Now, I think this is going to be a pretty good fight. I mean, both of them like to stand, and I imagine it's just going to be a stand-up war. I mean, Donald has some great jujitsu too, but he, from the fights that I've seen him in, he likes to just keep it standing. Um, yeah, use his kickboxing, and that could probably be tough just to stay standing with with McGregor because of his that left hand of his and just this his style overall. Like when it comes to the stand up, not to say that Connor has done well on the ground too, but mainly where he's most dangerous is standing up. Now, it's hard to call this fight of who would win because, well, for one thing, McGregor has been less active. His last fight was with Khabib. Uh, that was that was a while ago. That was not, I wouldn't say like a long time ago, but Connor hasn't really been too active right now. Uh, and Donald Cerrone, he's coming off of a loss from his last fight with Tony Ferguson. Uh, there was a there was a doctor stoppage. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that was his last fight. Yeah. Uh, so I'm not sure which. Uh, yeah, I can't really tell which way this fight would go. Uh, but what I'm sure know for sure is that it's going to stay standing most of the time, at least. Now, the second fight that I'm looking forward to in later this next year too is on April 18th. It's Khabib versus Tony Ferguson. Now, I'm hoping this fight gets made. Well, I mean it's official, but what I mean is I hope that we still have this fight, that there won't be any injuries, because this fight was made before, didn't happen. They tried to make it back in, was it 2018 or was it 2017? But now it's official. It's going to go on in April. As for that fight, I think what it comes down to, can Tony Ferguson keep it standing? I mean, not to say that he has good ground game also, but we know how Khabib is. He takes you down near the cage, wraps your feet with his legs, and try to like uh, keep you pinned down to the ground so he can do some ground and pound. If Tony Ferguson can avoid that, I think he would stand a good chance against Khabib. So for me, I think it just comes down to if Tony can keep it standing. Otherwise, I mean, Khabib will win the way he usually would win. From the way I've seen him win is like that whole thing where he just gets you down to the ground and use that bear strength and yeah, just ground and pound, keep you down. Something else I want to mention too. Uh, Condolences to UFC heavyweight Walt Harris for the loss of his stepdaughter Aniah Blanchard. It's pretty sad, and it makes me think of a death here in the Chicago area of someone else that that was attacked in a UIC parking garage. Something I just want to say, it's unrelated to what this video generally is about, is that we need to value our women, and we need to protect our women, and not because they're weak or that they're generally the weaker gender, but because they're important. They're human beings. They need to be treasured. And I think it's absolutely horrible that our women get abused. And these are sisters. These are our mothers, aunts, and they need to be loved and not be abused and harmed and mistreated and made to feel like less of a human being. Well, this is Bobby with the Bobby Experience. I will catch you in the next video, and have a great Thanksgiving weekend. Best wishes to you all. Take care. Bye-bye.